Hi, I'm Sandy Humby and I am the author and the creator of the Rose Alchemy Rose Oracle for the Heart. And I'm making this video to go with my Kickstarter campaign to raise the necessary funds to create a second edition of my Rose Oracle. So the roses have been with me right through the journey of my life, right from a small child in my grandfather's rose garden in Burley in the middle of the New Forest in England. She's followed me all through my career as a couture wedding dress designer in the 80s and 90s, and now from 2010 and a visit to the Alhambra in Granada, Spain at rose time. There was an opening to a new way of weaving my love of roses, my love of colour, and of course my love of photography. So I ended up at the Alhambra Rose Garden in Granada at the end of April in 2010, and I came home with a camera full of beautiful roses. And to my surprise, a couple of days later, I woke with a real sense of guidance that I was being drawn to print some particular roses that I had photographed and start to meditate and tune into them. And what I received were whispered messages from each of the roses, which over the journey of 2010 to 2014 increased from what were the 11 original roses that I felt drawn to work with to the sum total of 45, which I had published in 2014 in this beautiful Rose Oracle for the Heart. It's got a magnetic catch, and inside the box is a 120-page full colour book, which has got all of my photographs and the whispered words of each of the roses in the oracle and explanations as to how the work developed and how I felt inspired to share it. Below that is a set of the Rose Oracle cards, and they are gilded edged, as you can see. They come shrink wrapped and they sit in a purpose made box so that you can keep your oracle and the book safe in the box. So you can see what we produced, and it was so exciting when it arrived. And as you will see on the writing on the piece that goes with this video, I had the opportunity when I first launched this to come to New York and to speak to a group at the United Nations and speak about the rose and the path of peace. For me, the roses are just pure love. They are just beauty and pure love. And they are a real salve for the heart. I had originally 1,000 of these sets printed. And they have gone all around the world. There are people working with them in their own counselling practices and coaching guides, mentors, people that work with essential oils, people that work with Reiki healing, all sorts of different people, and have had some amazing feedback in the sharing of them. I also share them as energy enhancing products. I make these beautiful silk rose mats that different ones of the roses, my photographs have been shared in. The rose mats have gone around the world too, supporting people when they're working their way through perhaps challenges in their journeys. I also make these beautiful cushions, and behind me you can see one of the rose scarves that came from my original photographs. So as I say, 1,000 of these have gone around the world, and it is time now to reprint the set. In the journey that I've had with the roses since 2014 to where we are now in 2019, there have been another 7 roses that have come together on my journey and that are now calling to be added to the Rose Oracle deck. So here you can see the actual sets themselves. They all are very different, quite unique roses, all of which are my original copyright photographs. I have photographed them in different rose gardens around the world, as I say, from Italy to Spain, into the USA, France. The roses have called me, and I have just followed the call. Some of them are ancient Bourbon roses, some are the more beautiful roses that have been developed by rosarians like David Austin. Each one of them comes with a story. So the new Oracle deck is almost ready to go to reprint. There are now 52 roses in the Rose Oracle, and they've gone from the 45 and 5 sets to now 52 roses and 7 sets. Each of the sets has got a unique message. Each of the roses in the sets have a unique message too. I do hope that you'll feel inspired to pledge and to support my vision of doing this reprint. I know that there are many that are waiting for this reprinted set. And the roses came into my life when I was in a very challenged place. And I have great gratitude for them every day, in the fact that they have guided and inspired me on my journey home to myself, home to heal the stories and the patterns that I had running as a child, and from that for me to be able to be a light to inspire others on their path too. So yes, I hope that you'll be inspired to support me on this piece of the journey, and much gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Bye-bye.